Nothing like a warm summer's day to think about sipping a cold adult beverage through a coconut. Hey, everybody. I know, and besides that, it's Sunday, but the Pet Safety Crusader is on hiatus this Monday for my normal 11 a.m. Facebook Live. So I'm coming to you today to talk to you a little bit about the fabulous benefits of coconut for your pets, but also for you too. Coconut oil is actually what I'm talking about, and coconut oil comes from that pulp, from that meat of the coconut, and because of its high saturated fat content, it doesn't oxidize quickly, and it really has a long shelf life. When you see it, it's actually kind of a solid when you keep it in your pantry in a jar, but you can warm it gently and make it into a crystal clear oil. Saturated fats get a bum rap because they're generally lumped together with fried vegetable oils and trans fatty acids, but coconut oil in particular, it has the beneficial, I believe it's called lauric, L-A-U-R-I-C acid, that is a medium chain fatty acid, and it's really very highly digestible, and it puts less strain on the pancreas of your dog or cat or even on you. So it's a great oil, of course, everything in moderation, but what is fabulous about coconut oil is, number one, it doesn't hurt your pet if he licks it off. And number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is coconut oil is antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral, antiprotozoal. Protozoas we talk about often in pet first aid are like Coccidia and Giardia, and it's also antimicrobial. So it can do so many wonderful things for our pets. As I mentioned, it's highly digestible oil, and it has powerful anti-inflammatory benefits. So that, can be a great thing if your pet's having any kind of bowel or intestinal issues. Giving them a little bit of coconut oil might do the trick. Now, of course, any of these natural things we talk about don't replace good, competent veterinary care with them, but maybe along with it, or you can try it at first if something doesn't seem too bad or serious, and you might really make a difference for your pet. If your pet is having trouble absorbing nutrients, and I've seen that with some of my dogs when they get older, they're still eating, but they start losing weight and muscle tone. So we can, whoa, something just fell on my desk. Sorry for the jump there. So we can, keep them exercised, but sometimes they're having trouble absorbing nutrients. Giving them a little bit of coconut oil each day can actually help them absorb some of their nutrients. Researchers say our gut bacteria is just so important, and a lot of us don't pay attention to it, or because of antibiotics that our pets have been on, or us personally, it's really messed up the good bacteria and killed it off. So coconut oil can keep that bad bacteria at bay. It helps with the digestive issues. It helps with skin problems, inflammation. It can actually enhance, I won't say completely build up, but enhance the immune system. And just, overall, sometimes for illness or general malaise, coconut oil just might be what the doctor ordered. It can effectively boost your pet's metabolism too. It improves bad breath. It can prevent plaque. It can heal gum sores. If their skin is dry from the lack of humidity or too much sun, sometimes little cracks appear in their nose or the pads of their feet, you can rub coconut oil in. What else? Before a bath, about 20 minutes before, massage a little coconut oil into their fur and skin, and then shampoo it out, and they'll have the silkiest, shiniest coat. It's actually been known to even whiten teeth. I wouldn't use it just specifically to brush your pet's teeth, but every once in a while use that in addition to what you use to get rid of all the tartar and the plaque as well. But like I said, it can heal gum sores. If things are too dry, certain allergies, bites, stings, burns, all of these things can be beneficial with coconut oil. Or I should say coconut oil can be beneficial for all of these things. Now, in Pet First Aid, I've talked about never putting anything into a burn. I'm not talking a 2nd degree or a 3rd degree burn, but if there's a little pink skin, on the tip of the nose or the tip of the ears or even the belly from sunning themselves too much, that might be something you might want to try. How much should you give? Basically, you want to give about half a teaspoon for every 10 pounds of your dog or cat's body weight. And, you know, I've licked it off my finger off a spoon. It's actually very tasty, but nobody wants to eat a whole lot of oil. So go to my blog. It's actually, the link is posted right along with this post, my written blog, and it talks to you all about coconut oil in detail. And I've given you 3 recipes, and 2 of them you don't even have to put in the oven. And the 2 you didn't have to put in the oven, I created for Haiku today. And one of them looks kind of just like a granola. It's peanut butter, coconut oil, and rolled oats. So very simple. Just mix it all together, roll it up, and put it in the freezer or the refrigerator, and then store it in the refrigerator afterwards. But look at some of these other yummy things I've made for him today. These little paw prints. This is coconut oil, and you can see in each of the toes I put a blueberry, and I don't know if you can see through the camera, but in the big pad of the paw, there's a banana slice and then coconut oil. And then we've also got the bone ones. You turn them over. Well, some of them you can see the blueberries through a little bit more than others, but he loves them. So, you know, don't overdo it. Here's one that already broke. You can see the blueberries on it, but look. It tastes wonderful. So really consider adding coconut oil to your pantry for your dogs and cats. It has so many benefits. You'll probably start incorporating it in recipes and salad dressings and different things for yourself too. Go to my blog. That's the link is right here on this post. And if you go to the last recipe, which is these bone and paw shaped blueberry, banana, coconut frozen treats for your pets, and obviously this is a great time of year for frozen treats. You'll also see a link. If you click on the molds, it'll take you right to it. I got these fabulous molds on Amazon, and I've got the link right there. They're both bone and paw print shaped. They're fun to work with, although I learned something really quick. When you do it and you fill it with the slightly melted coconut oil and put the blueberries in the paws and the whole bit like that, you should first put this on a cookie sheet, because if you pick it up wet, see what's going to happen, and the coconut oil is going to go everywhere. So just make sure you lay this on a cookie sheet before you fill it. Fill the toes with some blueberries. Those of you that have been listening to me, you know I've had an abundance of blueberries. It's been so exciting this year, and I have been making everything. So that's how I kind of got into this, trying to find some other ways to incorporate blueberries into Haiku's diet, although he gets them every morning along with a big old spoonful of non-fat Greek yogurt and his kibble. And then he has a raw diet in the evening. But the coconut oil just can be applied topically. If your pet licks it, you don't have to freak out. And you can make these awesome possum treats in the shapes of bones and paw prints, or just kind of granola-y looking little balls. But pets love them. Obviously, after you've shaped them, you need to keep them in the freezer, but that makes it all the better in the summertime. So go get yourself some coconut oil. Obviously, you know, try to buy the best your budget will allow, something organic that doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. And it's going to do your body good and your cat's and your dog's body as well. So have a fabulous Sunday. I will see you on Thursday next time for Facebook Live. Bye-bye for now, everyone.